Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here, and today I have a 2-page spread and 2 days in my December Daily 2023 album. These will be days 5 and 6. So day 5 is on the back of day 4. It's a single page layout, and I wanted to do a photo of our house by day, in the daytime, decorated for Christmas. It's very simple this year, garlands and lights. That's all that we did. And so I printed out a full page 7 by 8¼ inch photo, went ahead and punched it on the right hand side, and then I just went through my stash for the embellishments on this layout. And so first off, I had this black on white polka dot tag. This is an older tag from Felicity Jane, and I cut a little bit of pattern paper, the pink striped pattern paper that's from Ellie's Studio, and I cut it just to fit just inside that tag. Added the little red and white twine bow and the tab and the ho 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 word strip there. And so I'm just going to write about what we did this year. I've already talked about the garlands and the chaos that was creating all of that. We ended up changing out all of the garlands this year on the front of the house. So that was kind of a big undertaking. I always like having the lights on garlands on the outside of the house. When you don't do garlands with your lights, I call it naked lights. And so I'd rather not have naked lights on the front of the house, so that you have something pretty to look at by day. Am I weird that way? But at any rate, at the top of the photo, because basically I'm sort of filling in a little bit the white space on the photo, right? There's white space at the top where the sky is. There's white space at the bottom where the pavement is in front of our house. So I had these 3 adorable little ornaments, also from Felicity Jane, and they've been in my stash forever, so today is their turn to shine. And what I thought I would do is just have them suspending from the label, and then have a little word strip on top of that label, and also on top of the tops of the ornaments, so that it looks like they're hanging from the word strip. And that's so very simple. But that's what I'm going to do for day 5. Just a reminder for you that some days are totally allowed to be simple like this. All the days are allowed to be simple like this if you want. And I hope that it helps you seeing how I do it, and seeing that not every one of my page has some kind of interactive element. It can get overwhelming to try to put super awesome ideas into every day. So this is how I balance that out. So for day 6, this was a foundation page that I created with the Pinkfresh Studio Holiday Dreams collection. And what I did, this was so simple. I took the green pattern paper, which is one of my favorites from this collection. I took that as the base page, as the base pattern paper. Added the Ellie's Studio tab to it, and then I layered 3 envelopes, glassine envelopes. The red one I made myself. That's the bottom one, and it's the largest. I made that out of plain red vellum, and then I had a little newspaper brown one, and then I also made the little pink one on top. That is a pretty little studio vellum with lights on it. And so the story that I wanted to share for this day is the star necklace. I had found this a couple of weeks ago. Actually, River got one very similar to the same day. But I wore it on a day when I had some hard things that I had to do, and I wore it just to say, hey, I'm a superstar, and the star is there to remind me of that. And I put that on my Instagram, and you can see it it's a highlight in my stories that's called Happy Thoughts. And it's just a reminder that you're a superstar too, and wear things that remind you of that. So what I did also for this layout is I sat down and wrote a letter to myself, highlighting some of the things that I have learned and or accomplished this year in a very personal ways, such as my creative journey this year, my health journey this year, my mental health journey, my relationships, our home, our children. There were quite a few wonderful things that had been accomplished. And so I wrote all those down. I wanted to make a list of those things. It is just typed on a plain white piece of typing paper and tucked into the last pocket. And then the middle pocket is the photo of myself. I did add a little chipboard tab to that. And then the front pocket will house this little number 6 tag. And I'm using the Allie Edwards number stamp set from this year's December daily release. And stamping the 6. All of them are in black except for the one. It is stamped in red. And then it's stamped on a very simple shipping tag, just the kind you can get from Staples or whatever. And then I also attached a little green wooden star from Allie Edwards to that tag. It is layered over top of the pocket, so you can see the little sticker that's peeking there on top. The layout's complete, and you can see how it looks in the album. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you back here again very soon. Bye-bye.